What is good, everyone? Today I'm gonna be breaking down a dark Yeat type beat I made a while ago. I'm gonna go through the drums, I'm gonna go through the melody, I'm gonna show you the whole thing, and yeah, let's get straight into it. So I wanna give a big shout out to Loopside Records for making this happen, and I also wanna give a big shout out to my boy Baby Boy Sal for his beats in the video. So I'm gonna link his socials in the description, and also check out Loopside Records Instagram. So yeah, I started off with this synth progression right here. I'm gonna show you how it sounds. Every sound from the melody I use Serum for that, and this chord is from the, I think it was the XTC Bang by Sharkboy. This is just basically a synth type chord. We are in E minor scale, as you can see, and this is right here pretty basic progression, as you can see, nothing special. I suggest you to use these notes that are just right above each other to make it sound more darker. Then I copied the exact same pattern to another synth sound, and this is how it sounds. And this sound right here is also from Serum, and this is a basic preset from the factory banks, and this is the Liquid Neuro preset. It's nothing special, this is the same progression I showed you before. Then I added a bass sound with the exact same pattern, and yeah, this is just only for the intro. And this is just a basic, unique bass sound, as you can hear. Then I laid down this lead, which I'm gonna show you how it sounds without any effects. And this sound right here is also a factory preset. I use this a bit of luck preset, which is from the lead step right here. And yeah, what I try to do is just make a pretty repetitive pattern, and I wanted to spice up with this effect right here, Looperator, and this is how it looks, and this is how it sounds with the effect on it. So basically what this plugin do is that it basically plays around with the pattern of your melody, and there are a bunch of envelopes you can use. This one right here is like, it's just a loop effect, as you can see. There are a bunch of you can choose from, and I probably think this was the basic default preset, and I just removed some notes, and you can come up with some fire shit with this plugin, so don't sleep on that. Then I added this pretty basic accent, I don't know, it's also a lead. Yeah, I'm gonna show you how it sounds. As you can hear, it's a pretty raw, pretty rough lead, and this is basically just an accent. It just adds to the whole vibe and make some bounce. And this lead was from a synthetic kit. And the last thing I added was this pretty unique pattern with a lead, and yeah, I'm gonna show you how it sounds. It might sound a little annoying, but trust the process. When I just added to the whole beat, it sounded pretty good. So also what I did for all the melodies, I cut them at around 200 Hz to basically make room for the 808. And this is how the whole melody sounds together. So yeah, let's move on to the drums. I always start off with the hi-hats, and I usually start off with the hi-hats to give a little bounce to the beat, so I know where direction I'm going. It's basically just a 4-bar pattern. This part right here is the second part is just the same as the first. And one thing you can do is just add these little lower notes right here, give the hi-hat pattern some kind of texture, and yeah, don't forget the rolls. And what I usually do is just remove some notes, and it doesn't really matter where you put these kind of poses, but yeah. Then I moved on to the clap, and this is just basically a basic double time clap. I try to use pretty unique sounding drums for this kind of beat, and I think it worked out pretty good. Don't always use your usual and go-to drums. It really depends on the beat, what drums are you using. Then I laid down these 808 sounds, and I don't think I even moved it to a mixer track, so I usually just turn the cut surf on, so this is how it sounds. And I also didn't lay down any kick, I didn't think it was necessary. Then I laid down this snare pattern. And I always put snare rolls in my beat. Also, what you can do is select your snare roll, and right here with the velocity settings you can lower velocity to a higher velocity with your right mouse button. And then of course I wanted to lay down some open head sounds. This is not really an open head sound, but I think it really adds to the whole beat. Then I added these sounds whenever a clap hits, and I removed every second note, as you can see. And this is just the texture for the clap, nothing special. Then I added a real open head sound, and yeah, what I usually do is I put an open head every time an 808 hit, and what you can do is put an open head after a clap or before a clap, it doesn't matter. And yeah, open head sounds are usually the sounds you want to put whenever a drum hit, so it doesn't work like a snare. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Also I added these bell sounds, cause you can't make a Yeat type beat without the bell. And basically this bell sound was in F sharp. How you can check is just right click right here, go to edit in audio editor, and also right click right here, go to regions and go to detect pitch regions. Usually the first key you see here is what key the sound of your drum or sound effect is in. So as you can see, it's in F sharp, so because we are in E minor, I had to go down 2 notes to make it in E, so we are in key, so I pitched it down 200 semitones. You can also add your sound effects however you want. I'm gonna show you one little trick I did here with Gross Beat. So in conclusion, don't try to overcomplicate these type of Yeat beats. It really depends on your sound selection and drum selection, how it sounds. Keep in mind, you have to make room for the artist, so don't go too crazy with it. So I really hope you guys learned something today. If you have any questions, leave a comment down below. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram. Big shout out again to Baby Boy Cell and Loopside Records, and have a nice day. I'm gonna see you soon. Peace.